Welcome, everyone. Thank you for joining Kenny the Colorado Gambler. It is February the 15th, 2022, day after Valentine's Day. I hope everyone enjoyed their Valentine's Day, those that do. And I know I have some friends and buddies that actually hate Valentine's Day, so I understand both sides of the fence. But either way, I hope you had a great day. And we have not reported since the Super Bowl. I think our last post was 2010, where we made four basketball plays. We went 3-4. I explained that we went with an early game, Wagner -8, and we won that one by 12 scores 69-57. The other game was actually a total, Iowa and Maryland. I told you about catching the value. I caught it at 146 before it started rising, and it ended up at 147. The game actually, the total 197 was the game ended up with a total of 197. Iowa won 110-87. So those two came through. Where we actually left some money on the table, and when I say money on the table, we chose Duke minus. No, we had a choice. I'm sorry, of Duke minus a small number. It was like 6 to 8. It ranged at because they were at Clemson, on the road at Clemson. I chose to just go with a money line because I not only single bet all four of these bets, but I also put them together as a parlay. So Duke money line is what was the bet that we took, and they beat them 82-64. So that's what I call I call leaving money on the table. We could have made a little more money, but we played it very conservative with the money line. And then the game that we did lose, and it was also we were blown out of the water on this one, but it was Purdue at Michigan, and we took Purdue um, minus the points, I think it was at the time, and they were beat regardless outright. That was a situation where taking an alternate spread or not taking true value doesn't matter regardless what you do when you expect Purdue to win and they lose by 15, 16 points to a lesser team. So 3 out of 4, not bad. If you recall, we were being transparent. We were actually 2-3 prior to that. I have the list of the picks. We can and that's what I love. The YouTube, everything is documented and recorded on the YouTube note. Please, again, I continue to ask. Please click the link below and just subscribe. You do not have to continue to listen to every video or all of the content, but the goal with our company now is to grow our subscribers so that we can go live, take live calls, do interviews, things like that. So for those new subscribers, thank you very much. I appreciate it. I wish I could just send out hoodies and shirts to everyone. But what we've been doing is just running small contests, and we'll get those out to the winners. Super Bowl, on that note, we'll talk about a little later. So back to basketball. That other pick was those were the four picks. I'm sorry. Wagner -8, we won. Iowa over 146, Iowa and Maryland. We won with a total of 197, way over. That was a nice one. 31 points over. Duke money line 82-64 against Clemson, and Purdue we lost versus Michigan. Today, to sum this up on the basketball note, and we'll come back with the player props video for football and discuss how the Super Bowl, a little after, close out the football season and roll into basketball. Today's pick, real quick, sum it up. Kentucky. My buddy told me, VG, thank you for all your support. He said he caught it at +1.5 on DraftKings, and I caught it at +1 on FanDuel. So he has better value there is the name of the game. I like to point that out. He caught an extra half a point, just in case it comes down to a 1 point game. He wins, I push. So thank you for pointing that out, VG. I appreciate that. And all your support. So click the subscribe button down low. We're going with, today's pick, Kentucky. Again, right now, we can catch it on, and I hate plugging these sports books because our sports book as well, where you can also place and follow the same information that we're giving you, is still alive, still available. We just haven't been pushing it like that. Is www.getdown247.com. GETDOWN247.com. Just go in there and check it out. As a matter of fact, I'll put the link on there for as well. But most importantly, click the subscribe. Continue to follow us. March Madness is coming. Speaking of VG, was it last season that I won the March Madness bracket? Not bragging again. We don't brag. We're just transparent. So we have fun with this though, and we're doing something that we love. That's what I always stress. We're not here, as you notice, these are free picks. My theme song, I don't have my equipment, but I can give it to you. But what you gonna do with it? That's J.O. Felony for those hip hop heads. We're working on some podcast equipment that's going to be compatible with our laptops. That's what we're working on. So bear with us. Click the subscribe. Thank you for your support today. Oh, I'm sorry. I have 2 picks. The second one, see, I'm glad you have to stick to the end to get both. The second pick is Memphis against New Orleans. New Orleans played last night and beat up on, it was not Milwaukee, but they won. Back-to-back games in the NBA are gold mines a lot of times. I know they just signed C.J. McCollum, which is a big time move with Brandon Ingram on that Pelican team, and they still don't have Zion yet. So they're building down New Orleans, but so is Memphis. These younger teams I love to see take over. But tonight we're going to go with, and we're going to do it both ways. I'm going to place both. -4 is the first one, and money line I'll probably put in with another parlay. But for the record, my 2 picks, Memphis -4 against New Orleans, the Pelicans, and Kentucky +1. And you can catch it maybe a little better line later in the day. But let's get these bets in or investments in early. That's why I look like this. I haven't had a chance to. We're going to come back, put some sponsored gear on, and give you our football special later. Thank you for your support. Kenny, the Colorado Gambler.